This your up city boy OG Bry-dee, host of Urban Realness. Hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification, and share button. I want to jump into something, man, in all due respect. Someone shot me a video, I guess a guy did. It's called From a Chicano's Perspective, or Chicano's Point of View. And he was speaking on how, when he grew up, how when he go over his father's house in Pomona, blacks would rat pack him, as the saying go, jump on him. How when he lived in, I think he said Montebello or something like that, in San Gabriel Valley, how blacks would rob people's parents and fathers, and their children produced the Southsiders, where their children grew up and became Southsiders, whatever, not all of them, but some of them. And I get what dude is saying. And he said, and this is what created a lot of racial animosity. And this is what I'm saying. You have criminal elements of all aspects. I mean, I was in a store one time in Long Beach, and two Hispanic dudes came in there and laid the joint down. And I looked at them and I said, get your money, man. Get your money, homie. I'm on parole. And so the dude, he smiled at me and they did what they had to do. And I'm not laughing at it. I'm just saying, so that was a criminal element of Hispanic. So we all have criminal elements. And I get what you're saying, man. And the dude was so respectful. I encourage y'all to look at this video because it's from a Chicano's perspective. Yet he's going from a perspective from the 90s forward, I guess, because of his age. He doesn't know the edit that was issued in Elysian Park in the 90s when that meeting was there. Because I have insiders who told me what was said. Bear in mind, remember I have two children by a Latina, and she has family that are Sureños. And they told me, they was like, man, you cool, man, for a Crip. Why? And blah, blah, and went into details with me. Young kids. He doesn't understand what happened in 1984, which I won't go into. It initiated this, and then it became what we call the Wayside Wars, because we have a facility called Wayside in our county jail, and there were a lot of racial riots there. They used to call them the Wayside Wars. But he doesn't understand what, as a direct result of what began in 1984, it started affecting the lower level jails, the camps, the youth authorities, and so forth. And then it rolled over to the streets. So I get what you're saying, man. I really do, man. Because if I saw someone assaulting my mother of a different culture or assaulting my father, I would be highly upset, man. I really would. And I probably would have animosity. But also what I respect what you said. I don't raise my children like that. I move my children to a better environment. And you said you're an ex-Southsider. You said, yeah, you want to subscribe to that ideology. So I commend you for overcoming it. And I would love to have a conversation with you, a dialogue, because everything I'm doing is inducing a conversation. And people don't seem to understand that. I'm not bashing Mexicans. I keep reiterating, I have nothing against a Mexican. I have nothing against a person of Latino culture or Latina culture. I just simply have something against the ideology that's resurfacing, not as a result of me. I'm speaking on it. I'm stepping up to the bat on it and calling it like it is. But it all is a direct result of a video. No one said nothing to Eminem. No one said nothing to the guy of Cheech and Chong when he made I Was Born in East LA and he did all the stereotypical things. No one said nothing to him. Yet you want to call out Tigger. And then you have the clown like Swifty say what he says. So this is what jumped me into the fracas. Because you're not going to have you three guys, American Cholo, Dubs, and Blue Devil, shooting lugs at my people. I'm not going to stand up and take it. There ain't no fear factor in me. Don't nothing spook me, man. I'm a firm believer in whatever's going to happen in life is going to happen in life. And that's not a threat at anyone. That's a reality because a lot of people are angered that I'm calling it like it is, not like it was. You have a young man who said, I will never sign to a black. That is the most foolish thing in the world because money is not prejudice. It doesn't care who owns it. It doesn't. At the end of the day, it's all about taking care of one's family. But for me, at the end of the day, it's all about securing security for the future generations of my people and my family. Because we are becoming the fastest minority in the state of California. And it's not a fear factor. It's a circumventing. Young dudes having to stand up for themselves on the ideology of it. That's all I'm saying. I issued a shot earlier to that cat from American Cholo, to that cat Dubs, and to that cat Blue Devil. Don't speak on my people for 13 days. Since you're so fascinated with the number, which pays homage to, who it pays homage to. Hey, dude, with Chicano point of view, I feel you, man. I respect how you came at me. Utmost respect to you, bruh. And I said, bruh, utmost respect to you. Utmost respect for not bringing that crap into your home with your children. So you the type of dudes, man, that I respect because you stood up and said something. You said how you felt, and you said it so respectfully, bruh. You really did. And a man like me, I respect men. I peel back the layers of the onion. If I'm aggressive because it's an aggressive topic. It's a topic where it seems like I'm being outnumbered on social media by dropouts and by softies. But real dudes like you, from a Chicano point of view, real dudes like a couple of more dudes that got at me, I respect y'all, man, to the fullest. I don't have to respect what you believe in. You don't have to respect what I believe in. But as a man, I respect you. So, on this note, man, what I'm simply saying is this, man. This conversation, everything that I'm spitting has induced conversations. And by inducing conversations, it can induce what? Solutions. Bottom line. Because generation now is not fully with it on both sides.